gentlemen, this is a super heavyweight contest. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Introducing on my left in the red corner, from Worcester, Judo Pete Roberts. And in the blue corner, presented by his manager, Gorgeous George, Kendo, Nagasaki.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Since Kendo Nagasaki's sensational unmasked, he has remained what I'm sure he will continue to be forever, as long as he wrestles unbeaten, unbound, and undefeated. Thank you.
It's the first time we've ever heard George speak on that microphone and get heard, actually. I've never heard a word he said before. Anyway, he's doing a good manager's job, the way he builds his man. Kendo Nagasaki, now unmasked, of course. The hair starts right for the back of the head. The sign on the forehead, which I'm not quite sure what it denotes, but it's a tremendous tattoo. It's above the forehead, too, isn't it? Yeah, that's all the hair there is in Nagasaki now that he's taken his mask off. We used to see a long hair all separated, not plaited before when he had his mask. So many people have said to me, why can't we see Nagasaki without his mask? Well, there he is. Very powerful man. Extremely powerful man. But so is Pete Roberts, and a very fine wrestler too. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to the side. Round 1 of 8 rounds, 2 falls to the side. Pete Roberts in the normal light trunks, the blonde-haired boy from Worcester. Usually built from Birmingham, but actually resides Worcester now. 14 stone 7, giving away a few pounds only to Kendo Nagasaki at 15 stone 3. And as Roberts getting up from that whip very quick. Brian Crabtree, the ref again. And Roberts, when he does one of those rolls over the cross hip throws, really, rather than a cross buttock, he holds onto it. Doesn't do anything for nothing, Roberts. Oh, nice counter by Nagasaki. Wrist lock attempt. But he got the hand though, it's still finger into lock there. Nice whip, but no way Roberts took it. Beautiful. Really beautiful. He was up long before he even thought of going down. Bear hug now, Nagasaki. Roberts getting the knees up there on the hips of his opponent, taking a bit of the pressure off. Still an uncomfortable position though. Roberts with that figure 4 leg head scissors there. Nicely out and up to the neck. Good headlock. I guess Less than a couple of minutes to go in this first round of 8. It's amazing the color of his eyes. I can never get over the color of his eyes. If you're fortunate enough to be watching this on a color set at one time shortly, I expect you'll be able to get a chance to get a close-up of those Nagasaki eyes. Even on a black and white, perhaps it would be rather curious to you if we get a close-up of it. Less than a minute now, just under a minute to go in this first of 8 rounds. 2 falls to decide it. It's a great cross-body, Nagasaki. He's got the wrestling skill, all right, no question about that, and a very powerful man along with it. And that's all the hair there is. You used to see lots of it coming from underneath that mask. But now it's all plaited and made look very small amount indeed. 30 seconds. Three seconds to go. Let's go over to Nagasaki's corner. See if he'll face the camera for us. And Kendo Nagasaki, the man who still won't talk to me, won't say a word. There's George, his manager, who does all the talking for him. Now there you can see the eyes. There you can see those red eyes.
Seconds away, round 2.
Anyway, round 2, 7 to go, no score. 2 falls to decide. Kendo Nagasaki, 6 foot 2 inches, 15 stone 3 in weight, takes on Pete Roberts of Worcester, 14'7" in the mid-heavyweight bracket, and just 6 foot in height. Nice lift by Roberts. This shows the power in Roberts to get the 15 stone plus off the deck. Now, if he'd release, it'd be okay, but he doesn't want it. Oh yes, took him beautifully over the top of cross press. This could be trouble for Roberts. No, up at 2. And that's far too early, both those attacks. Caught in the sole of the foot and the stomach. Roberts taking over now, and nice, beautifully over the top, and his chance for a cross press. He's got it. So Roberts the first fall in round 2, and Nagasaki can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute 25 seconds of round 2, with a cross-body and press, the opening fall, judo, Pete Roberts.
There he is, the winner of the first fall, and he cannot believe it at all. You know, he's shutting out the sounds of the crowd, who are all very happy about that first fall, or whether it's just holding his head because he's got some soreness there. He'll have to go in a second.
Seconds away, round 3.
Still can't hear it. Looking around, the referee pointing out to him that he's got to go now. The bell has gone, whether his hands are over his ears or not. Nagasaki using a bit of strength now. But it's got to be legal, and it is not legal against the ropes. If Crabtree can get him off, he'll probably deliver a public warning here. That tremendous posting. Smaller Roberts back, that hurt that. And it's still Nagasaki will continue. It must be a public. There it is. The start of round 3, first public warning, and lucky to get away with it so far. Straight arm fingers, legal and good. Perfectly legal, that move. Oh yes. And both out of the ring now. It's Brian Crabtree's in trouble now. What can he do? He can't count them both. Get back in the ring. Roberts does what he's told. Now, the referee may start counting, making sure that Roberts doesn't get out again. That's the important thing for the ref now. No fighting allowed outside the ring at all. Yes, Brian Crabtree, the referee, quite right there, of course. He was much more worried about Roberts getting out again than counting Nagasaki for being out of the ring. Yes, Pete Roberts, of course, a judo expert as well. Also a judo black belt, like Chris Adams. Who in a heavier weight bracket. Straight fingers to the throat. Perfectly okay. Just a bit early with the attacks, leading his man off the deck. And Roberts trying to send him out the hard way. Crabtree trying to hold him in. 2 minutes to go in the third, and referee Crabtree is going to have a lot of trouble with this bout, no question. Again attacking his man just on the ropes. Nagasaki's still very angry that Pete Roberts got the first fall so early. Everybody shouting out. They didn't mean that sort of out. Second public warning, final public warning to Nagasaki.
Kendo Nagasaki, the second and final public warning.
Now Roberts in and angry. Roberts really mad. He's leading by 1-4-0. 2 public warnings against his opponent. And 1 minute to go in the third. Still tremendous weight to try and hold. Those straight fingers to the stomach. Legal if it wasn't on the ropes. And hot pigtail. I'm not sure Nagasaki will be happy about that at all. Oh, yes. 2 chops. Third on his way before he fell. And Roberts getting a little retaliation in now for all the treatment he's been getting, but he gets a public warning for it.
The first public warning to Pete Roberts.
And just 6 seconds to go in round 3. So, 2 public warnings against Nagasaki, who's just got back into the ring in that far corner on the right. There he is. 1 public warning against Roberts for, well, delivering just a few too many punches there. when his man was down and against the ropes. Pete Roberts. Here he is, the clean-cut boy from Worcester, judo black belt, and he's just returned from Japan for his second trip.
Seconds away, round 4.
Japan and Korea, Pete Roberts, so he's got quite a bit of experience over there now. 5 rounds to go, and Roberts still leading this man, Nagasaki, by 1-4-0. There you can see that eye color again. Quite incredible. Nagasaki relying on this straight finger jab to the throat, but his follow-up's surely illegal, and this time maybe Crabtree can do nothing but disqualify him if he goes on like this. And it's everybody joining in now. The crowd coming to the ringside to get Nagasaki. His second's getting punched by Nagasaki. Roberts is second. And that's enough, says the referee Crabtree. But Roberts doesn't want to know about disqualification. He wants to go on and win it his way. I think they'll give the Roberts chop, stomach, neck. No, he didn't disqualify him. He was just reminding him that if he didn't do what he's told from now on, that would be the end. So he's got away with it. Oh yes. Arm smash and a good one by Nagasaki. Held in a nice headlock. Flying body set. Oh, beautiful check there. Caught him well. And flying tackle now by Roberts. Can he get it? No, he can't. It's Nagasaki that's got it. For a moment. No, it's Nagasaki that had it. And Roberts out. And probably not very good landing there from the way he went. The referee out to see what's happened. Bad landing, Roberts there outside the ring. And the referee, I think, has cut it. He said that's enough. He's calling the MC in. George Mitchell, the MC, into the ring as Pete Roberts doesn't move. Just being helped up now by his seconds. And we'll hear from George Mitchell what has happened there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, Pete Roberts unable to continue. The referee's decision. The winner, Kendo Nagasaki.
So winner on the knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a winner he is. Undefeated again. Another challenger bites the dust. Is there one wrestler, maybe Haystacks, maybe Sinclair, that can not only challenge but beat the fighting machine himself, the greatest wrestler in the world, the mighty, unmasked Kendo Nagasaki.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one for a very unfortunate loser, Pete Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen,